Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we are continuing our career pushing up to the far northwest corner of the western United States. Hopefully at some point making it possibly all the way over to Alaska. So we are right now up in Northern California and hopefully going to make a big push up even further. So we'll see how today goes. If you are interested in acquiring any of my Overkills tutorial guides for Microsoft Flight Simulator, please consider joining me on Patreon. Patreon subscribers level tier 2 and above have access to all of my guides, as well as any future updates and future guides that will be coming down the road. Link to Patreon can be found in the description below. Okay, so it has been a minute, guys. We have been away. I'm sorry. There's been so much going on. We're finally starting to get back into the recordings here. We're also going to start getting back into live streaming. I think I'm going to move the NeoFly series strictly over to Twitch. We'll see how it all goes. So make sure that you guys follow me on Twitch, please. It really does help me out. You can find the link down in the description. It would really mean a lot to me to see all of you be able to join the live chat. The reason I stick with Twitch, guys, is simply actually because of you. It's the end user experience I think is better. The chat is more instant. There isn't quite the delay that YouTube has with the chat window, so it helps keep the conversations on point and helps me be able to respond and engage with you guys at the time that you're actually sending the messages. I know people have a little sort of battle between which is better, YouTube or Twitch. I do intend to move over to live streaming to YouTube, but at the moment, we're sticking with Twitch for a little while. Just have a lot on my plate, and I don't want to make a move to the platform right now and then, have that go south. So I do want you guys to be aware of that. So without any more jibber jabber, let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit and let's take a look at NeoFly and see where we're headed today. By the way, correction, we are not in Northern California. We're in Klamath. For some reason, I forgot that we made it that far up. So launching the NeoFly, I was like, whoa, like we're a heck of a lot further than I thought we were. So that's kind of awesome. So I'm thinking today we got a small trip here, 218 miles, $28,000 payout. That's not too bad. However, we have to fly the plane very, very nice. We must keep our pitch and bank angle below 45 degrees. So I'm going to keep that in mind. And again, remember any kind of stall warning and you could find yourself missing out on points and comfort points, all that good jazz. Let's see, available aircraft here. If there's anything that we want to jump on. Helicopter maybe soon. It might be time to jump into a helo soon, but what I'm really looking for is at the moment, I'd like to see my TBM. So I'm keeping an eye out for that, watching the price of it. I don't even know how much money we have right now. Let's see, what are we at? 764,000. All right. Not better than a kick in the nose, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to take this flight here. That's not too bad. Takes us up a bit northeast, but should still be in line with what we're looking for. And that's going to take us up to come on. I probably should have zoomed out and zoomed back in. Probably would have been easier than that. So where are we headed here? I have never seen this place. All right. So getting a little satellite imagery here, man, if that is a hard field, that is barely a hard field. Let me double check that before I do that. I've had this bite me before. Yeah. With only what? No grass runways. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit the search and make sure that still lines up with this. Because I'm thinking we may not want this one. Well, you know what? Nah, we're going to try it. Let's just try it. We already have it picked. Let's just see what happens and we'll go from there. So let's do connect and fly. Okay. 218 request here. And so we're missing, is that a missing? Or are we overweight? I can't tell if that's a negative or a positive. Let me bring this down to where I can see it. Probably be helpful. Looks like we're missing weight. All right, so we're missing 376 pounds. That's a heavy load. All right, so we need to come down here. I guess not. All right. So let's see what it's showing me at. It's showing... Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to 560 is what we're looking for.
Good day, pilot.
Whoa.
Today's VIPs are good customers of ours. Please take good care of them.
I hope that you guys can hear that well. I hope that's coming.
Transporter, boarding has started.
I've seen that be a little goofy before. Wow, that is super loud. Let's see if we can't figure this out a little better. So I'm going to kick that out. Let the boarding complete, then I'll get the engine started here. Okay. Unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough in setting up the audio for FS Realistic, so we missed the clear prop. But let's go ahead and get it going. Get that altimeter pressure set while we're in warm up here. Let's get our avionics master turned on. Let's get our transponder turned on. We're flying all VFR here. That's how we do it on our NeoFly career here. Keeping it fun, at least for now, while we can. I'm sure the time will come where we'll have to move on from VFR and get into things that are more experienced here. And it would probably really help me if I got the NeoFly window out of you guys' way. I bet you'd really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get started. I told you it's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. Makes you guys feel better. I'm not happy about how long it's been either. Okay. So let's go ahead and release that parking brake. Beautiful part is we are right next to the runway. Can't ask for more than that. We're going to go recog lights on, taxi lights on. Strobe light coming on, landing light on, taxi light off. All right, now we got to pay attention to the surroundings here. We can't bank more than 45 degrees. We can't climb more than 45 degrees, although I would never want to pitch higher than 45 degrees in this particular aircraft. I just don't see that ending well. Let's put our yoke back on. I know you guys like to see that. And other than that, we're going to go to max power while sitting still here. I wasn't going to. I'm going to go ahead and use flaps 1 for takeoff. I want to get rolling a little bit early here. And we are on the rotation. Our goal is to rotate out to the right there, but I think we're going to take off and roll to the left, gain some altitude, and come back on course. Airspeed alive. There's 60 knots, looking for 70 due to our weight. There's 70, rotating. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Gear coming up. A little challenging coming out of here, not gonna lie. Watching the mountain ranges, determining what our best course of action here is to get on course. Enough airspeed now. Let's go ahead and pull those flaps back. Get a bit more out there. Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. Why is my camera so messed up? I know we're still running at max power right now. I'm just a little paranoid. Once I have enough I'm confident that we'll climb out fine. There we go. Start trimming those up. All right, we'll pull some manifold pressure back. Start bringing our RPMs back to something a bit more reasonable, less terrifying. Exhaust temperature is looking good, but we're going to pull the mixture back just a hair. And bring the manifold pressure back as well. Looking strong, guys. Looking strong. I'm going to continue our course out here. We're flying a little west of where we want to be. We'll be turning back in again once I get a bit more comfortable with our altitude. Well, actually, I guess we're okay. We can start turning on course here. Just looking at these mountain ranges, they all look okay. Watching that bank angle. Don't want to get yelled at by our passengers here. Why is my mouse? Oh, I thought it was on the screen. My bad. Oops. All right, looking good. Pull our mixture back a little bit more. Watching that exhaust temperature, looking to get that back in the green. So just keep pulling that mixture back until we find ourselves where we want to be. RPMs are looking good. Manifold pressure, we can bring that back to about 23 inches. Got a good climb rate, good airspeed. Looking gorgeous. Missed my girl here. I missed my... It's actually a pretty good flight so far. Honestly. Sometimes some of these scare me when they come out of the gate like that, man. Just that takeoff kind of worried me. I wasn't sure what clearing that mountain range was going to look like, what clearing those trees was going to look like. I knew that was... I remember... Now that I was thinking about it on the takeoff there, I do remember landing there and thinking that getting out of there was going to be interesting. And it wasn't too bad. It really wasn't bad at all. That first tree line right as we passed, right as we rotated there was a little intimidating, but got the glide in. Nice steady climb out. Easy, darling. Easy. Pull that mixture back. I'm going to add a little RPM back in. Keep that bite in the propeller. Got a decent climb going, but it's a little on the light side. I just can't get my camera where I want it to be today. It's so funny because I feel like every other video I'm changing my camera position. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be moving all of the NeoFly over to Twitch, but definitely quite a bit. I miss doing the live streams. It's fun sitting back talking with y'all. I really miss it. It's really, I mean, it's not much different than just doing the flights here, so, but the benefit is I get to talk to you guys. So, I love my community members. The vast majority of you guys are just absolutely freaking awesome. There's a couple bad eggs, but we don't talk about that. We just send them back. Tell the cashier to put them away. Something running here. Oh, I do have something running here. That would explain that. Well, I wonder what that was about. Alrighty then. Go. Cool. Alright. Like I said, we flew pretty far west off my course line, so I'm just sort of bringing us back around where I want to be. What's that orange line? I don't know what that's about. It's our altitude passing through 4,200 here. Definitely a pretty day. Very pretty day. Keep climbing, honey. Gotta keep climbing. We got more to go. Passing over Gasket in just a minute. Got some cool videos coming down the line here. We got some further reviews for Track IR headsets. We've got some other scenery that we're doing showcasing on, so that should be a lot of fun. We also have a giveaway for one of those RJ SimTech Track IR headsets that I was telling you about. We do have a giveaway coming for one of those, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you guys follow the channel and stick around. We'll be talking about those details later in the week. First, I'll be doing a the stare and compare between the ultralight and the version 3, which is the one that we'll be giving away. Got some really cool stuff coming down the road, and then cross your guys' fingers. I can't give you any information yet, but we may have something really, really awesome coming soon where I'll be able to show you guys some really, really cool stuff. It should be a lot of fun and make the channel a good source of flight equipment information, if you will. We've got some cool hardware that's going to be coming this month. Some of it purchased, some of it donated for review. So there's going to be a lot happening over the next few weeks, so stick around. Some of the content's going to be bouncing around a little bit, but we're going to make sure we get the fun stuff in too, because it's just too much fun. Alright, so I want to get probably another 1,000 feet, maybe 1,500 to go before we pull that one out. However, we can come off ending lights. Turn those off for now and just let her sort of climb out. Got a good climb out going. Customers are happy so far. So I will catch you guys here in just a little bit. We've got the better part of 170 miles-ish to go still. 180 miles to go still. Let's go ahead and swap those tanks. No, every time. Don't you lose it. Don't make the customers mad. Always end up doing that every single freaking time. It drives me nuts, man. I'm telling you. Alright, guys. We'll catch you in just a little bit. Alrighty. Oh, what happened? What are you doing to me, man? There we go. Kind of. Whatever. I'm telling you, I cannot get my cameras right, and I don't know why. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. We are approximately, let's see here, 25, we're about 70 miles away, not too bad. We're going to go ahead and pull some power off and start some descent here. Okay, and let's go ahead and go vertical speed. Kick that down. We're going to go down to about 3,000 feet. Vertical speed down about 400. I use a really cool tool called the Class Echo from ShakePrint to control most of the autopilot functions. It's a simple touch screen. It's got one little knob on it that does so much, and it makes things like that just so much easier to manage. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and set that barometric pressure, see where we're at the moment. Excellent. And we got a ways to go, not too bad, but plenty of time to sort of enjoy the scenery. Check out where we are here. A beautiful lake out there. I want to go fishing. I haven't been fishing in so long. Gosh, I haven't been fishing since I was a kid. Been a very long time since I've done any fishing. See how everything's looking. Mixture, exhaust temperature is going to be low right now because we have the manifold pressure down so far. I'm going to keep it down pretty low. I mean, you can see we're already descending, yeah, about 130 knots, give or take. Looking pretty good. That descent rate should actually put us just about where we need to be, I think. So if we pull that up here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So currently we're here. Destination's here. Got a scale of 25 miles for each one of these, so, you know, about 60, 65 miles where we're at here. And judging by our current descent rate, I think we're going to put ourselves right where we need to be, but we'll obviously be managing that on the way down. But I like to, once we get closer, I like to descend a bit early because I like to be able to sort of see the places. One thing, you know, that's the thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator that can't be beaten, right? Is the scenery. You can't beat the scenery. Even the default scenery, it's still real three-dimensional satellite imagery for the most part. It's got its quirks and qualms, we all know, but still can't be beaten by any other sim at the moment. Not in that aspect. There are things that are obviously better or worse with other simulators, but the scenery can't really top that one. It's sort of a hard one to beat. How are we doing on fuel here? Left tank's at 17, right tank at 19. Let's swap it back. Beautiful. Ooh, getting a little bouncy here. Alrighty. Well, I'll catch you guys when we get a bit closer. All right, so we are down to about 20 miles away. We're on our way down to about 2,500 feet. Let's swap that back again. Pretty area. So we just passed Albany behind us. Oregon City is up in that region over there. So our airport should be right about here, if I'm looking at this correctly. Maybe a little further to the left. Maybe right there, can't tell. We'll know in a minute here. Let's see here. There's... I think it's actually right next to this green patch right here. See what our winds are today. Get an update on that. So let's see, let's move on over here. Winds are 008 at 10. See, I think the cool thing about this Class Echo is it makes all of your information just very easily accessible. That's nice. I think that's it. I can't really tell. Looks like water, not a grass patch. Oh, no, that is definitely a runway right there, I'm pretty sure. Right there. Alright, so what we're going to need to do... Oh, whoa, mercy. Does not scare passengers. Let's go ahead and increase our descent rate to 500 feet per minute. We're going to bring our altitude down to 1,500 feet. We're going to pull some power off. And I'm also going to take our heading and let's start turning her a bit. Would you overturn her? Yep, that's it right there. Beautiful scenery. Gosh. I know I keep saying that, but like, this is a gorgeous area, man. Based on those trees, even if we're landing with a tailwind, I think that's going to be the safest. Actually, wait, no. We wouldn't be landing with tailwind. That's exactly where we need to land. We're good on landing. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and disengage autopilot. Let's take our plane back. Watching that bank angle. Props coming back to full. Manifold pressure's coming off, though. Put them speed brakes out. Flaps 1. Bring some power back in for just a second. Landing lights would be helpful. There we go. All right, all right. We're back. We're going to go ahead and bring the gear down now. Go flaps 2. It's going to be a bumpy ride in. Flaps 3. Trees are in a horrible spot for us, guys. All right, speed brakes out. Come on, baby.
That, my friend, is how you land an aircraft.
That is not how you land an aircraft, and I do not know if we're going to be able to get back out of here. I might have... This is why you have to trust your instincts. I said when we first picked it, I said, I'm not sure if this is a good idea for us. The Mooney does not like soft field takeoffs, but it is what it is. We're just going to see what happens. So let's bring the airplane over here. We'll just park it right here. Let's get those landing lights turned off. I guess we can just leave the taxi light off at this point.
Transporter, you can open the doors and begin the disembarkation.
Set the engine off. Prop go back to full. Take these lights out. Transponder off. Fuel cut off. Mixture cut off. Avionics master off. Alternator off and battery off.
All the passengers have disembarked. Good job. See you soon.
All right, so that is a wrap. It looks like we got all of our points. There was no hit on anything. The next one is going to be interesting. We may have to move the aircraft, but we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, because I really don't know if we can get the aircraft out of here. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I haven't done in a minute that we should probably do here? Let's go to the hangar. And we should probably look into, yep, getting her repaired. Repair haul. $2,700. Damn. All right, and I think everything else is good. Engine still looks good. No worries there. All right, so we got the aircraft fixed. Looking at 790,000. Let's see what aircraft is available here. I wasn't expecting too much in what I was looking for, but hey, that's a wrap. Flight went well. It was a beautiful flight. I truly enjoyed that flight. So you know, take the pros where we can, and we'll just see what comes when we try to get out of here. I'm really unsure about our departure, but we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell if you want notifications of future content. Again, please be sure to follow me on Twitch. It really does help me out a lot, guys. And I would love nothing more than to be able to talk to you guys. We'll be doing some live streams very, very soon. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.